Hey Aquarius, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to your February. Your February bi-monthly reading, alright? I hope all is well. Happy birthday, guys. Oh my gosh. I hope you're enjoying your birthday month. Alright, feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Add me on IG, that is Tarot and Heal. I do personalized readings, so check the info box below. Whether you want a single reading or a monthly subscription for a love reading, I do both. So, choose what you like, alright? I come to you humbly, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Aquarius Collective need to know for the first half of February? What is it that they need to know? Now, when I was meditating on your energy, I did see a dog. Like, it was like a dog that's like, you have speak up, reach for the stars, and nurture yourself first. So I saw like a dog who's like waiting patiently outside of a store for their master. Either that or they had their eyes fixated on something. The first thought that I had was a hunter. Okay, like it was a hunting dog. Okay, and they had their eyes fixated on something. The other part of that message was somebody's hung up on the past, it seems. You know, maybe someone felt like it was a missed opportunity in the past and they just can't get over it. Anyway, so we have speak up, we have reach for the stars, and then we have nurture yourself first. You know, so somebody might be too fixated on someone else, because I did get that very like fixated energy. Somebody was like really paying close attention to something outside of themselves, and they might be doing too much of that and ignoring themselves in the process. All right, so let's see. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. What's going on with the Aquarius for the first half of February? It's Aquarius season, baby. What's going on with the Aquarius? What's going on? Make it simple and plain. Thank you. All right, now that card came flying out. 10 of Wands. It's time to drop a burden. There's a burden that you're holding on to, you need to let go of, or you've already let go of it. Oh, these cards are flying. Okay, King of Pentacles, taking leadership, taking ownership of your life, holding yourself accountable for your actions. All right, and we do have the Four of Pentacles here, along with that King of Pentacles. I do feel like it's time to move on and stand your ground with that. It's like standing up for yourself, that type of energy here. What else do we have here for Aquarius? All right. So yeah, no more jumping back and forth. Stand your ground here. A lot of Pentacles energy here. I feel like there's a lot of shifts that need to be made within your physical environment, whether it's the people, whether it's your job. Oh, look at that with the Magician. Yeah, you're taking ownership of your life here. All right. Somebody's focused or getting focused. Yeah. With the Six of Pentacles here, a lot of Pentacle energy. All right, let's see if this is a love reading or a career reading. I don't know now. All right, but the Six of Pentacles is an energy of getting, it's equal partnership, getting what you deserve, reciprocity, that type of energy, all right? So you're dropping the burden and you're going for the things that you know that you deserve, the things that you want. We do have the King of Wands in reverse, which is kind of a, a sporadic, impulsive type of energy. And we'll get more into that and see what's going on there with the Page of Cups. Okay, and the Empress is coming out. What card is this? The Five of Swords. All right. So we have the Page of Cups coming out with the Five of Swords, along with this King of Wands. I do feel like there might have been some type of player around who came through with an offer of some sort. All right. They might have had like this energy of like, you probably felt like you couldn't win with them. I'm feeling. This could be your energy or someone else's, all right? But this King of Wands energy can be a bit of a player. Coming out with this Page of Cups and then this nasty energy of the Five of Swords. I feel like you're dropping whatever that burden is. If somebody came to you with like an inappropriate offer, some offer that you felt like, okay, like you're not really trying to bring the goods. You're toying with my emotions. You stepped into your Empress energy, or you will be stepping into your Empress energy. Stepping and honoring your truth with that Ace of Swords there. You'll be honoring your truth here. Saying enough is enough. Like, come on, dude. Like, your game, the jig is up, okay? Like, back off. This has been a long time coming. Somebody's been dealing with someone and they finally decided to put their foot down. Amen. All right, cool. And that's why we have that Magician in the middle of the deck here. All right, somebody stepping into their power finally. That's great. Now, why is this Five of Swords here? See, and that's where the burden lies. So there's a burden, right? You know that you have to let this go. Whatever this, like I said, that nasty conflict type of energy is, you know you need to let it go. You're getting intuitively guided to make a choice here, to drop that burden, because you realize that this thing is not going to go anywhere. It's a bit of a stalemate type of energy. All right. Excuse the kids in the background. They're getting out of football practice, I believe. All right, so let's see. What is it that they're failing to see? What is the Aquarius Collective failing to see about the situation? It seems as if you already know what you need to do. You might not have made the move yet. Let's see. What is it that they're failing to see? Oh, they need to speak up. Some of you guys need to actually speak up about this situation. Speak your mind so that you can move on. Okay, I'm putting me first. Yeah, I'm getting this energy. Somebody's so fixated on this person. This person had you running around in circles. And it was like it had you running around in circles and tiring yourself out. You weren't focusing on yourself. All right, let's see. What are they failing to see? What is the Aquarius Collective failing to see? We do have the Seven of Stones coming out with the Ten of Stones and the Nine of Cups here. It's time to reflect. So the Seven of Pentacles, more Pentacles energy with the Ten of Pentacles, all right? This is all about stability. This person is all up in your energy and they need to get out, all right? Or if this is a person or a career or something, it's something that needs to get out, all right? You need to take an honest assessment of the situation with the Seven of Pentacles here and see if it matches up to your idea of stability with the Ten of Pentacles. All right, we do have the Nine of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment card. The Nine of Cups is coming out in reverse, all right? So you need to really understand, like, okay, this is what I want. Am I getting this from this person or not? You know, and it's time to just be honest, because I feel like this person, especially with that King of Wands energy, they're just like all over the place, and you're really trying to lock it down. You're being loyal and really trying to lock it down. It's just like, yeah, they're just going to have you running. All right. We have the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So right now, all they're doing is holding you back from a new opportunity of love opening up. All right. That's all they're doing. They're holding you back from that. They're holding you back from the real wish fulfillment. They might look like a wish fulfillment, but they're not. So it's time to really take assessment. Like, all right, especially if this is a long time coming, if this is a long-term situation. Now it's just like, okay, you got all the intel you need to know how they move. You know what their MO is. You know exactly how they move and what they plan to do. You know their tricks. You know their tricks. All right, let's see. What's blocking the King of Wands? How does the King of Wands feel about the other person? How does the King of Wands feel about the other person? They're not making a decision. It's some type of, okay. So it does seem as if with the Six of Vessels, Six of Cups, and the Sun card, it does seem like there's a spiritual connection here. So that's probably why it's hard to let go. It's some type of karmic connection here. All right. It's something that makes you feel very happy. But there's still not a judgment call to be made. The judgment card is coming out in reverse. So someone's not making a judgment call about this situation. Now, this King of Wands, this is representing the energy of the King of Wands. They know that you make them happy, but they're still not making a judgment call like, oh, I want to be here. That's what's happening there. All right. What are their blockages? What are their blockages here? See, now we're getting this soulmate energy. They might, okay, what are their blockages? And we have the Justice card coming through with the Two of Cups. I mean, I feel like they know that this is the right thing. So they're just not making a decision on it. They're not moving. What the hell? Dude. What are they failing to see? They're failing to see that this offer needs to happen. What the hell is going on? Five of Arrows, Three of Arrows, Hangman. Oh, there's a shift in perspective that needs to be had due to like a past heartbreak of some sort. So we do have the Five of Arrows coming out again. That Five of Arrows, once again, that stalemate energy. Then we have the Three of Arrows here, which is that heartbreak energy. And then this Hangman. Everything is held in suspension because someone needs to switch their perspective. All right. Someone might be acting very selfish. This energy is definitely very selfish too. And that can cause a stalemate. They're not realizing how their non-decision is affecting the situation. All right, and what is the other person failing to see? The person on the receiving end of this selfish energy. Drop the burden. This is the same message that just came out in the beginning. It was the first card that came out. Drop the burden. It's not worth it. This is what you're failing to see. They're just going to have you running in circles, and it doesn't mean that they don't love you. It's just that they're not ready, and it's that simple, all right? You got to stand in your power with the Queen of Wands here. It's time. Queen of Wands and the King of Stones, King of Pentacles here. All right, it's time to take the lead. These are the cards. The King of Pentacles definitely came out in the beginning as well, I believe. All right, this is a card of taking ownership of your life, as we said. With that Magician card that came out as well, it's time for you to take ownership of your life here. Don't let them... Now, they are a match because the Queen of Wands came out along with that King of Wands in the beginning. So it is a match, and I can see why that would be kind of hard to let go of, but it's time. It's time to cut your losses with this situation because they're just going to run you ragged, all right? And you have to do it out of respect for yourself at this point, all right? You might have been too loyal to them, way too loyal to them than you are to yourself. Let's see what this animal spirit is all about. What power animal can they embody? What power animal can they embody? Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Some of you guys are holding on because you don't think you're going to find someone else. You already put in enough work with this person. You're like, I don't want to put in all this work. And then they finally change their ways, and they change their ways with someone else, or they give someone else the ring. You know what I mean? That type of energy. That's what's happening here. Like, cut that out. It's abundant. It's an abundance of love in this world. You know what I mean? You don't have to keep running yourself ragged for somebody who's not ready. First of all, let me tell you something. If they've been allowed to run you ragged all this time, what makes you think they're going to change? Let's keep it real. You already taught them how they could treat you. And if they can run around, have their cake and eat it too, and be half committed, what incentive do they have to actually change your mind and act different? You're banking on them just maturing at this point. It's not worth the effort. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. Whatever your intuition is telling you to do here. All right, whatever your intuition is telling you to do. This is just a suggestion. Of course, you do have free will, but your intuition is definitely reminding you here with owl spirit. You see clearly. You know exactly what you need to do. There's better out there. There's bigger fish in the sea. Canary spirit, sing your own song. A lot of people are getting this card right now. People are stepping into their own independence, stepping into a new level of power that they've never had before. You know, stepping into a new level of confidence, a new level of awareness that they didn't have before. And this is stemming from understanding how we were moving in a way that was disempowering before. You know, we're coming out of an old, like, decade-long cycle of patterns that were just toxic for us. Toxic patterns. We might have been wondering, hey, why was I dating the same type of person? Why do I keep meeting the same type of person over and over again? And now at the end of 2019, we got to that point of, okay, this is what I was doing wrong. These are the people around me who need to get cut out. You know, some of us are still dealing with the internal battles, the internal toxic energy here. But what comes out of that is this. Sing your own song. Now you know exactly what you need out of life. You know what you've been doing to stop yourself from getting it. You know what type of people have been stopping you from getting it. And now you know exactly how to move forward. This is about empowerment. Amen now. Come on now. Come on, magician. One more. Scarab beetle. Magic works through you. All right. You got the intuitive. You got your... Look at that. Know your worth, skunk spirit. And I believe I mentioned that. This is about your own self-respect. All right. It's, you let them, you know, if you're in a situation where you let them, you know, act a certain way for a really long time, it wore down on your self-esteem, whether you know it or not. All right. And it's time to take your power back by stepping out of the situation and cutting your losses. The damage has already been done. Like, they already know how they can treat you. And it probably won't, probably won't have a wake-up call. And I'm just not even speaking you know, through the cards, I'm just speaking, you know, just from human experience, they probably won't recognize it until you leave and you know your worth. You leave and then they realize, oh man, I messed up on a good thing. Because the thing is, they already know that you are right for them. They know that you make them happy and they're just failing to make a decision. That's not fair. They're being very selfish and they're being withholding, and that's not fair. You don't deserve that. Know your worth. Know what you deserve and go and get that thing. All right. I hope this resonated with you, Aquarius. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Once again, I do those personalized readings, monthly or single readings. Check that info box below. Until we meet again, peace.